Good evening, everyone. How's everyone doing this evening? Do you still have icicles this evening? I still got icicles and everything else. I am frozen. And I'm sitting here with my heater right under me. Of course, the big heat's not going to come on because it's scared to come on. It'll come on eventually. And when it does, it's going to blast up to 82 degrees. Let's check on our stew that we was cooking yesterday. But I didn't cook it all night long, y'all. Don't think that I did that one. Ooh, the pot looked like it got full. Look at that. I don't even have room to put no noodles or anything. Maybe I could put I don't know. I don't think I need anything. I put some, what's what I should have done. I should have cooked these because I've had these things for so long. As a matter of fact, I was in my drawer and I was checking to see if I see any bugs or anything in it. Because these things are pretty old. But anyway, I was going to put some noodles in here. Just a little bit. But the pot, maybe I could put them, cook a few on top of the stove and then add it to that. I'm going to send that pot back anyway. It's too little. Well, not so much as too little. Woo! But what had happened was, y'all, I had cooked the meat, and the meat very tender. It's fall apart tender. And then I put in a can of, what do you call it? Tomato sauce with basil and oregano. And then I turned around and put in a can of diced tomatoes. I guess that can's about let me see. I think it's like a 12-ounce can, or maybe 8. It's the bigger can. It's not that. Let me see if I can see it. It's right here. Right here on top of mine. It's this size. I don't have my glasses with me, y'all. I think it's 8 ounces. And then I put in a can of tomato sauce, which is the same as the basil and oregano. And then I turn around and I put in a can of that mixed vegetables. Okay? But I still wanted just a little bit of noodles. Not much, just a little few noodles. Whatever. I think I'm just going to eat it just like, ooh, I got it on my finger. And a piece of tissue. Oh, brother. Yeah. I think I'm just going to have it because I'm really not hungry, to tell you the truth. That stuff has been cooking and cooking and cooking. But that's one thing about, I like a slow cooker. You can just leave it on the warm or whatever, and it still be good, So I'm going to send it back. And I think I'm going to get the one that I had ordered before. It was the little Elite, but it was like an oval one. And I was looking on Amazon today. It's cheaper. That little thing in there costs, I think, $25. And the one I saw in the Amazon today, they said $19. I said, I wonder if it's $19 because somebody sent it back. But whatever, I'm just going to go get me another one. And send this stuff back. I got my table, I took Christmas down. Well, almost took Christmas down. I forgot to take the bulbs off. I forgot to take the bulbs off. But I got the bowls all packed up to go. They're over there on my scooter. And the box, where's the box? Oh, here's the box that I got to put the crock pot back in, the little slow cooker back in. Yeah, it's going back to Amazon. Yeah. So, how's everybody doing this evening? I hope all is well. And you know what I was thinking about earlier? I was thinking about back in the day again, y'all. Here we go. We're going back yonder again. Do you remember the irons, the ones that you used to iron clothes on? You had to put them on top of the heater to heat them up. and then to iron your clothes. Remember that? And then they would sprinkle. Let me turn this heater off because it's interfering with my speech. And then they would sprinkle or starch or something like that and roll the clothes up before they iron them. So I guess that made them smoother or something. You know, I'm vaguely remembering these things. They just keep coming to me. And I also remember when I used to spend the night with my grandmother, that same iron that she used to iron clothes with. And she would take that iron and roll it up in like a towel or something and put it in the bed. So that, my cousin, I was spending the night with my cousin. And so she would do that so your feet wouldn't get cold. That's what maybe I should have. Because my feet be getting cold, y'all. But I got to put my socks on. In this kind of weather right here, I got 1,000 sheets on top of my bed. But my feet have a tendency to get chilly. And I was thinking about that. I said, now, would that burn? I'm quite sure if we had touched the naked iron, the iron itself, it would have burnt you because the iron was hot. And they would set it on top of this iron stove to get it hot. Yeah, that's back in the day. We didn't have all this modern so-called stuff that you got today. Even, everything is getting so... And you know what else I just seen today? Elon Musk now has a bus, not a bus, what do you call those things? With your camper out, your camper. I guess it's a camper. That you can actually live in it. And now he's already got the house, the little square house, which I wouldn't mind having one of those little houses. Got a little house. And then now he's got this, I don't know if it's like a van, and then he's got the longer one. I said, this man is coming up with some awesome stuff. He is a genius. Yes, he is. I got to give it to him. Already he's got a TV. He got another TV out too. Like I said before, he had a TV for $199, but I don't know what size it was. I think it would only come in like one size. To me, from what I could see on the television, it looked like it was about the size of my TV that I got right here. And now he's got another TV that's even cheaper. And the TV is shaped like, I can't even describe, a hexagon? No, not, like that. You have to see it for yourself, y'all. This man is a genius, walking, thinking, talking genius. I said his mind must never shut off. Does he sleep? He probably dreaming about what can I do next. Yeah, he's already got a SpaceX going to space. And then he's got something else that he's got that I see. Yeah, check this man out. I mean, I'm taking this man very seriously. He might be the one that figure out this U.S. of A's problems. Yeah, let him hang around the White House a little longer. Let him hang out in the White House and put him over there in there where what do you call it, the House of Representatives. Put him over there too, because he looked like he got some sense. Oh, Lord, I took up my old self with that. But he is hanging out with the president-elect, so let him be elected. It's all right with me. I ain't got no problem with it. We need somebody smart in the White House. Yeah, somebody who know how to do stuff, create, make things better. Make your life better, my life better. Because I tell you the truth, he's selling these things. They are not that expensive. I think one of those vans, I think, was $10,000, or was that a house? I don't know. I got so confused. This man got so much stuff going on. But you have to look it up on YouTube. Because I didn't have no idea he had all this stuff going on. Not until today. Well, I knew about the house. And, of course, I knew about that tank-looking car, the one that blew up over there in Vegas. They call that, what do they call that thing? But it looked like a tank to me. Like something the U.S. Army should have, or something Navy or somebody should have it. But he's got that. And then, of course, he has the Tesla, the car, TV, the house that you just put up. I think that costs about $1,500. I forgot. I tell you the truth. You have to check it out in case you're interested. Because after a while, they're going to probably have a lot of little things like that sitting around. But of course, the price is going to go up. So if you're going to get one, you better get it now while it's cheap. I wish I had me a lot. I sure put me one up. But I don't have no place to put it. But it's a thought, though, even if you didn't stay in it all the time, just think of a house you could just fold up, roll it up, and take it with you. Put it right there on the back of your truck or something, like pull it. I guess you could pull it, like on the back of your truck, or either get a hitch, one of those hitches, and hitch that bad boy and ease on down the road with it. I'm quite sure you'll have a lot of people admiring you, wondering, what the heck is that? But see, you heard it first right here. You heard it right here. Well, you heard it second on the first on the YouTube, and then you hear it over here. Yes, I'm all for it, y'all. I tell you the truth, because something's got to be done. Rent is too high. People can't afford it. They can't afford it. No way. And eat, you can't even afford to eat and sleep, let alone buy clothes and all this other stuff, especially if you have children. If you have children, it's got to be hard. It's a hard way because, I had 5 children, but I had 4 basically that were in the house all at the same time. Like I said before, my son came later. But there was always something that this child needed. One of them needed something. They didn't have no shoes. They got to pay their, it's just something all the time. Yeah, and I had girls, and I was sending, after a while, I started sending my child to the hairdresser. It took too much of my time. Yeah. But then, in a way of speaking, I look back on the days of old. Like, we always had needed something, too. I remember one time, my mother, I think she did pay for the dress, because it was like a paper dress. I don't know if you remember it was like crepe paper, and they made us dresses out of the paper. Crepe, all different colors. They come in, I don't know if they still make that type of paper or not, but they come in pink, blue, green, all different colors. And I had needed one, because I was always in something that they was having at the school. I don't know why, but there was a lot of girls, us. Matter of fact, one teacher used to call us the biddies because there were so many of us at the same age and in the same grade. And so often we were in things together sometimes, and we had to put on little skits, perform something, a little maybe wind the maple or something. Because we wind the maple. I remember one time we was winding the maple, and we couldn't unwind it because we had wound it wrong. But those were the days. Don't you see? And up here, do you hear anything about anybody having a May Day or anything nice like that? And one school, well, they do have the basketball and the football playing against, especially Hillhouse and Cross. They were rivals, That was a big thing here in New Haven when I was growing up. Yeah. And I was a Hillhouse. That was my old alma mater, Hillhouse. Yeah, high school. And then our rival was Cross High School. Yep, those were the days. But down home, it seemed to me that we had more activities. We didn't have school bands or nothing like that. But we did sing, and there was a piano in the school. I forgot who played the piano. Was it the teacher? Or did anybody play the piano? I don't think anybody played the piano. But we would have devotion in the morning. In the school. Prayer. We had to learn a Bible verse. Well, first we had to start with the letter A every day. We had to have a Bible verse, and we had to say that Bible verse when we came to school for the devotion in the morning. You had to learn it overnight. And some people, they would love to say, Jesus wept, especially when it got to the J's. Jesus wept. And then they used to have this saying. Now, you don't get mad because I'm saying this. I'm just saying what they said back in the day. They said Jesus wept, Moses crept, and Peter fell out the back door step or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, good luck. And then we had to sing a song, recite our, little Bible verse, and then we, go on with school, go on with class. Reading, writing, and arithmetic. Yeah. Those were the days, though. But, you don't hear, like I say, you don't hear too much of children doing those sort of things like that, today. But, of course, times change. We've changed. The whole world has changed. People in general. Even the job where you work. When I first worked at the answering service, I think I was telling you on my other video, we started out with the cord and key, just like the operators used to have. You had to pick up the cord, plug it into the switchboard. But then we graduated to computer. Had to learn how to do it on a computer. Easy breezy. It wasn't that easy, you had to get used to that. You used to just answer the phone, just like that. And then all of a sudden, you got this keyboard in front of you. Which I knew how to type, and I had went to school for that, clerical and stuff like that. So that part wasn't, too bad for me. But it was the learning the do's and the don'ts, the how-to, And so, like I said, after that, it went computerized. So things got easier. It actually gets easier and easier. What one person could do, it used to take maybe 5 people to do before. Because it had boiled down to, at one point, working at the answering service, we had 10 switchboards in there. 10 operators. Yeah. And then at one point, like that would be like the busy part of the day. And maybe after a while, it seems like they narrowed it down. Maybe one person started depends on the busy time of the day. And they would maybe have 8 operators or something like that. But then when we went computerized, computerized, I think we had the very last answering service that I worked at was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 operators. Yeah. That's what it boiled down to, it's downsizing. And just like, when you go shopping right now, you got to bag your own groceries, check your own self out. You're working and you're not even getting paid for that. How you like that one? But I refuse. The only time I go to those do-it-yourself tellers checkout is like when I'm with my daughter, because she knows how to do it. I never really learned how to do it, and I said I wasn't. As long as they had a live cashier, I was going to wait in that line for that cashier. And that's what I usually do. It doesn't bother me to wait, because I got my scooter 95% of the time. Yeah. But when I'm going with her, she ain't got no patience. She want to go check out. Let's check out. Okay, well, whichever way you want to go, that's all right with me. As long as you doing it. Because the old girl over here don't know how to do it and don't care to learn. I don't know if you would call that ignorant, would you? No, it's not ignorant. It's just that, I feel like those things have taken away a lot of people's jobs. And that's all they had going for them. Is being a cashier. That's all their little money they had to try to, make ends meet. And it's going to be worse than that, y'all, because I hear a lot of stores are closing, big lots. I don't know what's going on with Amazon. I think Our buddy Elon Musk is trying to get into, or is it Jeff? Wait a minute, he's trying to get Jeff Bezos in there with Amazon, and Amazon and Walmart supposed to be merging. I don't know, a whole lot of stuff going on, y'all. I don't know. The big conglomerates are supposed to merge together. Picture that. You got Amazon, you got Walmart. That's where I do 95% of my shopping anyway. Every now and then I hop over there to Target. You ain't heard nothing too much about Target though. I think Target still is holding its own. And Kohl's. But every time I go to Kohl's, I don't really see that many people in Kohl's. And when my daughter was shopping the other day, matter of fact, I got my slippers out here, which I didn't wear yet. I just took the tags off them today. And I thought this was kind of cute. And I said to myself, I could put this on my wall. Just saying, y'all. No, I have not lost my marbles. And matter of fact, when she was at Target, and I had seen her, I told her, I said, connect me so I could see what's going on at Target, because I hadn't been to Target in a while. And that's when I seen these slippers. I said, oh, I like these. And she said, you like this? I said, yeah. So she bought them. I think they were only $10. But the only thing, you know what? I'm thinking they might crack. What do you think? You think they're cracked? They're gonna crack? They got fur throughout, all the way up in here, y'all. And that little part right there is kind of unusual. I don't think I've ever see that? I've never seen that like that before. That little space right there. I like my little slippers. I still ain't wearing my blue ones yet, but I should have had my blue ones on because I got them blue today. Blue, God loves you. Ta-da! Got on my pants, my sweatsuit pants that my son bought me last year. And these things done got tight. I'm telling you, y'all. Something's gotta be done. I keep saying that over and over and over, but, talk is cheap, like they say. I'm not gonna keep jibber-jabbing, y'all. I gotta have dinner because I got another pill to take. And it's 7:30 p.m. I guess you wonder why I come on so late. I don't know. I guess I just have to get in the mood. When you get in the mood for love, you're in the mood for love. And I'm in the mood for love for my AAG team. And on that note, I go with love. And I'll see you again soon.